Scorpio, we're going to do your end of May. See what's going on for end of May for Scorpio here. Let's see. May. Scorpio. Knight of Coins, liking it. Something's popping up for you. Four of Coins. All right. I don't take that as a bad card, but Ten of Swords. If an opportunity shows up, something that seems stable, moving slow, etc., you could be concerned about, I'm not going to say more concerned, but concerned about holding on to what you have because you don't want to be put in a Ten of Swords position. You don't want to, I hate saying it this way, but there's a particular sense of like lack. Like you're coming potentially from a place of, but I have to keep what I have because I can't change this up. So I don't really feel like it's a missed opportunity. I feel like you might need to kind of change your perspective on this. So what can Scorpio do about this Ten of Swords? Justice. Very decisive, almost in a way of trusting that things are going to balance out. Like, you know, universe has your best interests at heart. Knight of Wands. You make these decisions and you move forward. You know, because this Knight of Coins, you could be doing a big pro-con list, because if a change is big, even if it does seem simple, like, you know, stable, it's still like, ugh. But with the Six of Wands, there's an opportunity there that could open it up, but you don't want to just run headlong into anything here. Yeah, because the Hermit, you need to really think about something that's, I'm not going to say it's in your face. It's gentle, like this kind of pops up. You might have seen it coming a little bit, in fact. With this Knight of Coins, what is that about? Yeah, Seven of Wands. You know, it's like there's a confusion energy, but you might feel like you have to get your back up about it a little bit, because I want to clarify that. King of Wands. There could be an element of potentially applying a little too much force on it, you know, or like standing your ground a little too hard. So what does Scorpio get here? Page of Swords. Yeah, you're really, like I said, you have like a mile-long pros and cons list about whatever this is. Now, what does Scorpio find out? The Fool. So yeah, I feel like you do get into a more comfortable place on how to execute this change, or not even execute, but integrate it. Because if it's something that's very different than what you're used to, but it'll be good, how do you kind of mesh all this stuff together? So you could be worried about the meshing part. Because this Knight of Wands, what do we need to know about it? The Devil. I'm not going to say this is potentially relationshipy, but it's like there's just an element where you don't trust something yet. And with the Devil, what is Scorpio concerned about with the Devil? Because you don't, yeah, because the truth and clarity prevails. But I feel like with the Devil, though, it's almost like you're concerned about, like, well, is this the easiest thing? And I don't know. For me, it's Scorpio's like never take the easiest route because it's the one you trust the least. You're like, it's too easy. I don't believe you. Yeah. The GPS could be telling you it's the shortest route, and you're like, I don't believe you. I do not believe you. So what is this truth and stuff that all comes out? Okay. High Priestess and the Magician. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, there's something that you have to do some work on, because the Hermit, like, you have to kind of get comfortable with some kind of change. You have to believe in it. You finally, something I feel like you get some kind of communication that clarifies it better for you, where you just don't feel like you're just going on whims or like, well, that sounds good. You get the High Priestess and the Magician. There's some kind of empowering aspect to what you find out that allows you to not feel so, like, you know, flighty about whatever decision you go in. So this is good. It's good, Scorpio. It starts off a little like, I don't know about this, because you have the Scythe. You're like, no. And yeah, the birds with the swords, that's that kind of like head buddy energy. It could be things going on via text, email, etc. Because the birds are kind of electronic communication. That also could be social media. You might be kind of butting heads on stuff, but here's the broken mirror. That's when that flashpoint of changing the perspective happens. Now, what particularly about that mirror the rider? There is something that's going to break you out of any kind of cycle where you're like, I don't trust this. I don't think this is right. Because the moon, it's recognizing it and putting it all together. So yeah, there is like a putting it all together part. And you get cool with the decision real fast. Because it's something that you want. It's not bad, but it's like you just don't have all this stuff put together yet about it. But the news comes in and it allows you to be like, yes, this is it. Here's the medal I recognize. We can do this. All right, Scorpio, trust the process. You got this.